Hi everybody, it's Beatriz. I hope you're okay and safe at home. So here in Costa Rica, things are starting to be like this new normal. In 2 weeks, I'm getting back to work like the place. And I'm just getting prepared, like buying face masks and gloves and all those kinds of things for this new normal. And there are so many new rules in the society and I'm just so bad like remembering all. So I really have to make like this huge effort for not being so freaking uncomfortable. In my work, there's all these new protocols, like for eating and going to the bathroom, and it's gonna be quite hard, for me to get used to these things. And also there's rainy season already starting, so it's not getting easier, guys. But today we are not here to talk about that. I wanted to tell you some advice that I would have wanted to know sooner when I was starting as a designer or illustrator. So buckle up. First, let's talk about copying. This is a really important topic. Like, we all know that learning is a really huge part of the learning process, and it's usually what we do when we want to learn like anything, like from when we were babies and we started like learning how to talk or how to walk. It's really natural. But is it useful to copy as an artistic or creative person? I don't know. I did a huge research about this and there are so many different opinions. So I'm gonna talk to you about my case. So I think that for me it worked and it was like a really good way to start, but you have to do it the right way. So I've come to notice that there are different kinds of copying. And if you do it the right way, you're gonna learn a lot really fast. And if you do it the wrong way, you will learn, yeah, but you're gonna get used to copying and you're gonna get like your brain lazy, and we don't want that because we want to start creating by ourselves. So here's my advice. First, you have to learn to understand your reference. You have to study your reference so you can copy the thing you like about it. Otherwise, it's gonna be useless and you could just like trace the drawing and learn nothing. This is something I learned with design. If you don't deconstruct your reference, you're gonna end up copying it line by line. So take something you like and analyze if what you really like is the color palette, or maybe the texture, or the situation of the drawing. Once you know what you like, you can start copying it, but always keeping in mind the thing that you really like and how it can be used in different ways so you can start exploring it by yourself. This way, you're gonna start understanding your preference and your dislikes and likes, and you can see those things transforming into your style. And it is also a great way to learn about other artists' techniques. So my second advice about copying is to have your reference far away from where you are drawing. Like, if you're drawing on paper, you can have your reference in your locked phone or in your computer in a different tab. Because if you have it in front of you or really close to hand, it's gonna be really difficult for you to detach from it and not copy it entirely. And you're gonna end up doing what we're working so hard not to do. My third advice is to not overthink what you're drawing. This is like the most personal one because for me it was like my biggest procrastination habit. I would go hours thinking what to draw because it had always to be something meaningful and maybe the best drawing of my life. And thinking about those stuff got me so frustrated and so stressed and with so much pressure on me that I end up mad and obviously not having drawn. Now I understand that making something meaningful or the best drawing of your life comes with practice. And the best way to unleash that creativity to eventually make something meaningful is to start now and just draw something. Like, whatever you want to draw, just do it and do it now. It can be random things. It doesn't have to be something so profound or meaningful. Not every drawing has to be beautiful or the best drawing you will ever do. What's really important is to have fun and just experiment. That way you're gonna take all the pressure that you put on yourself and just draw, relax, with no expectations. And once you start your drawing time in this mood, you'll get like in a drawing high and create tons of beautiful things. My fourth advice is to get over with the idea of having a style. I'll really delve into this topic in another video, but please just stop thinking about it. This fixation is really holding you back and slowing your learning process. If you just have fun and experiment, you're gonna start seeing some alikeness in your drawings and some preference. And this is how you start creating similarities on your drawings and therefore a style. So for me, not having a style was a very good excuse for procrastinating and not starting now. Because the truth is that I was really afraid of failing and just drawing ugly stuff like it was the end of the world. So once I got comfortable with the widespread and understood that doing ugly stuff, it's not the end of the world. Like, you can draw beautiful one day and the other day have a bad day and not do anything pretty, and that's okay. And I kind of got over of not feeling good enough and just start creating and having fun. And having a style went from being like the most important thing to being the last of my concerns. So now I really don't think about it, and I can see some similarities in my work. So my fifth advice is to practice as much as you can. I know everybody tells you this, but it really makes a difference in your learning process. So you can literally draw anywhere, so just keep a pencil and a notebook in your backpack or in your purse and draw everywhere. So my sixth advice is to really immerse yourself in the artistic and creative life. This will really open your mind and expand your artistic knowledge. And that's my last advice for today, everyone. If you have any other tip, please comment down below so we can all learn about it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about design and illustration. Also, I will be keeping you posted on my new normal situation. Bye!